Hello, and welcome to 5 Depraved Individuals playing the 5th edition Critical Role adventure module, Call of the Netherdeep, a story about a band of heroes taking up the call to adventure to rescue a strange being trapped in a flooded abyss. However, this campaign has a twist, and none of the characters are good aligned, and have mixed feelings about helping anyone into anything other than an early grave. Will this party of adventurers manage to inadvertently save this strange man begging for aid, or bring about the end of the world of Exandria? Let's find out. What feels more natural, doing the recap first or doing the hypothetical first?
You're the host.
Ah, fuck.
Recap and hypothetical.
Recap.
All right. Well, last we left off on 5/30/24, the party gathers in the Zorhassian town of Jigao during its annual Festival of Merits, a somewhat failing attraction made by the elders to ramp up interest in this coastal settlement. They are gathered together by chance whilst going through their day to participate in a maze challenge, which goes wrong when Karos Vesator steps out of the maze covered in goblin blood, inciting the wrath of Ra the Minotaur. No, Karos knows it.
I mean, I know it, but they can't prove it.
With the help of the human Irvin Wastewalker, the group is able to subdue Ra, with the questionable help of Click-Clack, the sea elf. In order to keep the flagging status of the festival in good light, Elder Ushru makes a deal with Archie the Aasimar so that they can participate in the final challenge of the day, a dive into the Emerald Grotto to receive a cash prize. The group bands together for this challenge, pitted against their rival group to rush through this grotto, ending in a fight with a giant shark, with Thrasher the Lokatha being able to nab a cool spear from its corpse, which I put in your inventory, by the way, yeah, so that's all set up for you. With its death, a light shining through the wall catches Karos' attention, turning out to belong to a magical object that imparted a vision of great importance to the satyr. Take this jewel of 3 prayers to the ancient sites of worship it had come from in order to save a strange man named Elixion. But first, they have to find out, what is this strange crystalline growth coming out of the jewel of 3 prayers? Who is this mystery man, and are they going to save him or eat him? So, I guess from there, who's first in our order? Click-Clack? We're not doing Click-Clack. We don't care about Click-Clack. Hey, Aaron, do you want to start?
Sure, we can go alphabetical.
Hell yeah. All right.
I'm last in the other one, so it makes sense to go first on this one.
Nice. All right. Who is your character? What does he do?
Oh, I have to have an intro? Oh, no.
Oh, well, if you don't, we don't have to.
Aaron, I play Archie the Archmage, Gravity Master. Fun fact about Archie. Are we doing facts? Fun fact about Archie.
You can do a fun fact as well. I was gonna do a hypothetical for a moral dilemma.
Oh, okay. Well, fun fact about Archie. It is short for something, but he's not gonna tell you.
Ooh.
Okay, what's your question?
So Archie, what would you do if you found out that your best friend was faking the numbers to get you more commissions at insert job here? What would that job even be, actually? What would Archie be doing as like a 9 to 5?
Well, he's currently a research student, like a researcher, I guess. He's a wizard's apprentice. He's helping a wizard do something.
So what if your best friend was faking like wizard apprentice numbers so that you'd get more commissions?
More commissions.
Commissions might not be the best word here, but what if someone was essentially faking the numbers to like make you look better than you were actually doing?
Well, I'm already the best at what I do, so the numbers aren't lying.
All right, perfect. All right, next up in the list, Karos. Hello. Who are you? What do you do?
I'm Sarah. I play Karos, the cannibal. Although cannibalism's kind of weird in this world. Is it cannibal if I eat anything that's sentient, or is it cannibalism if I just eat satyrs?
It's satyrs for you.
Oh, you're right. All right, so I'm not a cannibal.
Carnivore. I don't know.
Just because they're smart doesn't mean it's cannibalism. People eat dolphins.
Fun fact, before his god let him die and brought him back over and over and over again until finally letting him live, he was a vegetarian, but now he strictly eats meat, and his favorite part of any body is the liver.
Ooh, there was some really sad information in all of that. There's a lot of sad information in all of that. All right. Well, Karos, if your character's best friend was faking the numbers to get you more livers, I don't know. What would you do if someone was just faking the
Ferris
information?
wouldn't have a 9 to 5.
Damn.
If anything, he just takes the money from his victims.
Oh my god. All right. Good enough for me. All right. James.
Hello, I'm James. I play Ra, the disputatious Minotaur. Best I can find, we could call Karos a murderer. The
It's
fact
not-
I came up with was that Ra was bullied in school. He was homeschooled because he got bullied. What is it? A neighboring school thought he would be a good mascot for them, so he went to all their football games as their
Aw.
mascot, and all the kids at his school bullied him for being a traitor.
Oh.
And it wasn't a problem until is it Ruidus? The moon came out,
Yeah.
and then they had to expel Ra
Damn.
because he didn't get along with other kids. So that's why he's a little more simple-minded. He's homeschooled.
It's another Minotaur from Amonkhet.
The way you worded that, you said he's homeschooled because he got, and then you said he was bullied, so it sounded like he got bullied at home.
Yeah.
He
Damn.
had very loving parents.
Aw. Well, that's
Aw.
nice. Ra, what would you do if you found out your best friend was faking the numbers to get you more commissions? More boat
No, he
things?
wouldn't do that thing I said earlier. No, this actually happened. Ra would have worked for a deep gnome as a guard for their collection of artifacts and treasures. And he didn't keep all the pay for himself. He said send it back to his ma,
Oh.
Ra's ma,
Aw.
Oh no,
so-
Mara!
Mama Ra. And so that deep gnome did fudge the numbers and send extra money home.
Aw. Wow. Ra's not a villain, he's a family guy. Alright. Yo. Who are you? What do you do?
Hello, I'm Yao. I play Thrasher, and I'm a fish. And
Fish.
I guess a fact about him: shiny things pique my interest.
That explains the spear. You have a
But
bright...
after I touch it, I don't want it anymore.
What? I put that in your inventory for nothing.
Well, it's there, but I don't want nothing to do with it.
All right. Well, I guess it's cleared off of your magic item list. So either way,
What do
I'll
you
turn.
mean?
No. It's still there. It's still there. Sorry, I'm referring to the magic item shopping list I have. I added it to your list and just highlighted it green. So now if we roll on that spot, you can just get treasure or money or other things. So Thrasher, if your best friend was faking the numbers to get you more commissions, what would you do? I feel like saying it as
Very
commissions each time.
distracted by the money because it's shiny. So keep on giving me more money.
I love it. All right, cool. Well, last we left off, you guys were at the very end of the Emerald Grotto. You guys all see Karos is currently still unconscious, holding on to this beautiful golden jewel that has a little bit of red unnatural growth coming out of it. That looks very similar to the ruidium that you had seen previously. As you guys are in here, in this room, Irvin will pop up out of the water. He's like, oh, wow, hey, I didn't know there was a room over here. Hey, you guys have any luck finding the Emerald Eye? The thing for, completing the race? I know I shouldn't be asking the rival team this, but I don't know, I just figured, a friendly competition.
No, we haven't found it yet.
Oh, that's okay. Whoa, what happened to your friend over there? He's kind of just laying on the ground. Do you need a doctor?
He ate too much liver, and now his iron is too high.
Oh, that's no good.
Especially when swimming, you get tired out.
Oh no. Does he need help? We can evacuate him out of this this watery grotto. I mean, we are good guys after all. Always willing to help.
Yeah, no, it's okay. We'll take him out. I think we're gonna head back to the exit and look for the Emerald Eye that way. Anyway, we'll drop him off on the way.
All right. Click Clack is gonna push his way past Irvin, who's like, "Oh, okay, hey man."
He's like, I'm a medic.
No, unfortunately, Click Clack just walks in and he notices the jewel that Karos is holding, and he sees the bit of red off of it, and he stalks over to it, and he's just staring at it. He doesn't. He gets like on his knees to take a closer look at it, but he doesn't touch it, and he's just like, "This seems to be the material that I'm looking for. This material made its way to my village once before, and it has unusual properties that I wish to learn of, and its origin." Irvin's like, "Oh, that's definitely not the jewel that we're here to look for. What is that all about?" He's just sitting there treading water.
Hey, why don't you go back to your friends and look for the thing you're supposed to be looking for? Our friend over here is injured. We don't have time to answer your questions.
Okay. Yeah. Huh. And he slinks back into the water like Homer Simpson, and he goes back to his group.
Like when he backs away into the bushes?
Yeah.
I would also like to look at this amulet. Is that what it is?
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Do I need to Arcana it or something?
You can either Arcana, History would be good. I don't think Investigation would do. I think Arcana or Religion is another one. Arcana, Religion, or History.
17.
All right. Sorry. With a 17, this is an ancient piece of jewelry. This is something that is from the long ago. This is something that you're able to tell comes from a time predating the Calamity, the war between the good and the bad gods. And it seems that whatever is growing out of it seems like whatever's growing out of it was not there originally. It's almost coming out of it sort of like a cancer. And it looks like maybe as you're watching it that it just grows a tiny bit, like a millimeter.
Oh, I would know what this is. And I think it's very fascinating. But I don't know. What Mr. Bada Bing wait, is that your name? Click Clack Bada
Click
Bing
Clack Bada Bing Bada Boom. Yes, that is my name.
Mr. Bada Bing Bada Boom.
Yes.
What is it that you were looking for again? This amulet, or the thing is coming out of the amulet?
This amulet has ruidium growing out of it, but what I require is the origin of all ruidium. I need to know the origin of this, and he's indicating towards this amulet. With it, perhaps we can find more of this substance.
I would also like to find more. I'll help you with that.
I am eternally grateful. And he does a little bow. And once again, as he speaks, he never moves his mouth. He just gesticulates with his eyebrows and his facial muscles. And Ra, as you're looking at this amulet, you also are feeling a little bit of a tug from this crimson substance. It also seems to be something that almost is connected to you on a metaphysical level.
I see. I'd also like to know where this came from. I need to know.
Then we should take this satyr out of here. Also, you collected the Emerald Eye, right? Off of that shark.
We got it from the shark.
Yeah, it's with me.
We can also turn that in for some cold, hard cash.
Mr. Minotaur, can you carry the satyr?
Yes, quite easily.
Let's head out.
Like nothing.
Oh, okay. We get it.
Well, there's
You're
a
strong.
50-50 chance I'll bite. Alright. Under 50 I bite, over 50 I don't.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm snoring.
All right.
Like a small dog.
Yeah.
Not rabid.
Oh, yeah. All right. You guys hop back into the waters of the Emerald Grotto, and you can all see that the rival party seems to all be clustered on the northern end of this room. They all seem to be communicating in some way underwater. It does not translate through the water, so you can't really make out what they're saying. But once they notice you guys' presence, they all kind of turn to look at you and just kind of nonchalantly go back to exploring for the missing Emerald Eye. But continuing through, you go back to the entrance, and Elder Ushuru and his unnamed companion both stand there, and they're like, well, are you quitting early, or do you have the thing?
Yes, I got the amulet right here.
All right, let me see. He puts on his little reading glasses and he looks at, yep, that's the Emerald Eye. He pulls out his own replica of it, and he's like, all right, cool. Well, I guess that means you win the competition. Good job. He hands you a bag of 500 gold pieces. Split that up however you feel. Where's the other team?
Damn, 500?
Yeah.
Why do we have to go look for it if you had a replica?
Yeah, I mean, we figured it would just be easier to show you guys like a replica of it, because I mean, it'd be weird if there was another amulet inside of this grotto to begin with. It'd probably be really confusing if someone saw another one. But yeah, we just figured better safe than sorry.
We also become the champions of merit for the next year, correct?
Yes, you do. You get
What does that get us?
I believe you might get a discount or bragging rights.
A place on the city council. Could I make suggestions about opening more magic shops?
Mm,
Maybe.
we can't.
Better spells.
We can't put you on the city council, but we will take your word a little more seriously than every other random person that is in this
When is your
town.
next city council meeting? I would like to attend.
Probably, end of the month. You know, we kind of like to review everything at the good old, the end. I'm still
See you
trying to.
then.
All right, sounds good. He gives you a thumbs up. No, you just get bragging rights for Champion of Merit. Hey, the money's nice
Do
though.
we get like a little badge or something that says that? Like, how do we prove that we're the champions?
We
thing?
get the dumb plastic amulet.
Tell you what, he takes his own replica of the Emerald Eye and breaks it into 5 pieces and hands it to each of you.
It's
It's
just like Mean Girls. we're all a prom queen.
you all, and also you can all put that back together. It's like a friendship amulet now.
We
Oh,
can
it's
get
like
powered
in-
up.
It's like
Yeah.
in Yu-Gi-Oh! When we all have the friendship symbol on our hand.
Yeah. I
well.
couldn't help but notice your friend is unconscious there. Also, is he well?
We got attacked by a shark.
He's
Oh.
taking a little nap.
That's 2 very different things. The shark was planned. The nap is a surprise, huh?
The nap was also planned.
I can't help but notice your friend holding on to that, and he's pointing at the Jewel of 3 Prayers. Where did you find that?
What are you, some kind of pickpocket?
But no, I'm just actually like
Noticing other people's jewelry?
yes, because that looks important. That looks like it predates time before the calamity.
I'm trying to get a read on who's holding the amulet.
Karos is
Karos
reading it right
is
now,
holding it.
Okay.
like a little tired baby holding on to
Wait,
it.
how close is his finger to my face?
He's not that close. He
No.
just is pointing at it from a healthy COVID distance.
Healthy,
6
safe
feet
distance
apart.
away.
Mhm. Social distancing. But yeah, you want to get a read on this guy?
No, I was going to say I wanted to get a read on who's holding the amulet, if they wanted to talk about it or not.
I see.
Let me get a read from the non-sleeping party members. Do they want to talk about this or just shove this guy out?
Well, I mean, what?
Are we
how
having-
did
are
he
we
not
having-
know?
Party huddle? Well, it was pinned behind a room that was sealed. The shark broke the
Mhm.
rocks.
Yeah, and I'm thinking it looks like a whole lot of not this guy's business.
You can
I feel
do
the same way.
Yeah, you can have a little party huddle. Actually, I guess we're already
Oh.
doing a party huddle.
I don't think we should tell Mr.
mean,
Minotaur, Mr. Fish,
we
Mr.
just-
Okay, this
Cottabone.
looks like a whole lot of not your business.
Oh, well,
Where-
Are you sure? Or are you talking about it?
I mean,
guy.
I'm sorry. I just figured that, I guess, yeah, sorry. I apologize. I guess I am sticking my nose where it shouldn't
Mind
be.
your manners.
Yep, yeah, I agree. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get into your business. Where did you find that? Was that on the shark too?
Why is he assuming
I'm
that
done
it
with
doesn't
this.
belong to us?
Yeah, actually, I believe that he had that on him when we first met him.
Ah,
Did
okay.
you see it before?
What are you, a cop?
He rolls like a fucking intelligence check to be like, am I being gaslit? I'm being gaslit. I'm sorry. Continue onwards. You have your money. You have your champion of merit. You can go to the Applebee's in town, and they'll give you 5%
Why is
off.
it Applebee's?
We got Dollaritas tonight. Ooh, sorry, we don't have TGI Fridays.
Outback?
We have TGI Fridays. Thank Jigao, it's Friday.
No chilies?
We have Jillies.
Cheesecake Factory?
We have
Don't kill yourself,
Cheesecake
Chili will save
Factory.
you.
We have G's Cake Factory.
Ew.
Hey,
Ew.
Do you have Disneyland?
We're gonna retire to an inn.
Backwards Disney?
Yeah, you guys just leave as he's listing off all the different establishments that they have in town. Yeah, you step back outside into Jigao. The crowd outside cheers as you make your way out of the grotto. They're like, "All hail the champions of merit!" And there's like a big horizon back tortoise in the background that's also cheering because they're really cute. But yeah, you guys can retire for the evening. There are unnamed places that you can stay at, but you could find an inn easily enough. At this point, as you're making your way back to wherever you guys want to go, Karos, you would regain consciousness. So would you guys want to go to a cheap inn, a moderate inn, or a pricey inn?
pricey. We just got paid.
Hell
Well, it
yeah.
depends. How much is pricey?
Honestly, for having 100 gold, it won't be that bad. It'll be like, I think 5 gold. Sorry, 4
Hey,
gold.
Archie's not very good with his money. As soon as he gets gold, he goes right to magic shops and looks for books.
Wealthy accommodations would be 4 gold pieces per night. Per person per night. Or I guess per room per night is more accurate to say.
We should talk about the plan from here, I guess. So we should share a room. Do y'all have a suite?
Preferably high ceilings.
Yeah, he looks back and it's, for a wealthy inn, this place is still a little raucous, a little, not unkempt. It's clean, but it's chaotic. And he's like, yeah, we have a room that has like 4 beds along a wall, if that's what
5
you're
of
looking
us.
for. I'm sorry, we don't have any bigger room. There is a couch in the room that someone could
Does it pull
sleep
out
on.
into a bed?
Is there-
Unfortunately, no. There is a
Oh, yeah.
tub.
I'll sleep in the
Okay,
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
take it. How much is the suite?
You know, let's just say because it is the suite, we'll just make it like 8 gold.
Wait, don't forget to ask for a discount for being the champion.
Oh, and we are their champion of merit.
Oh my
I have
God.
This broken emerald eye piece.
Oh my
somehow prove
goodness.
That it's true.
Wow.
Do we get a discount for staying here.
Wow, the champions of merit. Yes, you do. What did I say? 8 gold? Make that 2 gold.
Here's
that-
2 gold.
Damn.
You guys are going to revive our economy.
Here's 2 gold. Do we get what?
You guys are going to revive our economy. You're the champions of merit. You're like, you're stars in this town. You're going to make everyone take interest in Jigao again.
Sir and or ma'am, I'm not from here, and I don't plan on coming back here.
Oh.
Anyway, do we also get a free food?
Yeah. We have many delightful things to offer. We have iguana on a stick. We have, well, we don't eat the
Iguana
turtles.
on a plate.
Iguana on a plate. We have meat of
You have
undetermined
the meat.
origin. We
I
have
will
the
take
beef.
one of everything.
Oh, okay, all
My
right.
friends here, they like to eat.
Yeah, sure. The food will charge additionally. I don't remember if I just
I thought
now
you said free.
Fuck, I did say it was free.
I said
Okay.
that we get free food.
Yeah,
included.
I had to.
Yes.
Yeah, damn. All right, all right, fine. Eat us out
Are
of
you
house and
lying to
home.
the champions of merit?
No. I just have horrible
We'll stay at another
memory.
fine accommodations across the street if we have to.
No. We're definitely the best. We have to put up the sign that says the champions of merit ate here.
We'll take a picture for you if you want.
Yeah, and they pull out like a fucking Polaroid and they're like, "All right, say champion of Jigao."
Champion of
Champion of
Jigao.
Jigao.
They take a picture. It's like, nice. All right, we're gonna get that framed immediately. And yeah, you guys go into your sweet room. They fill up the bathtub for you, Thrasher, and they bring up meat later on. Click Clack sits on a bed and he's like, "Mr. Archie, did you say you wanted to speak more about future plans?"
Yeah, we should figure out where we're going next. Or we should gather information about where to go next. Is there a library here?
So we're going to your place where you live, where you came from, right?
Are you asking Archie or are you asking Click Clack?
Archie. No, Click Clack. There you go.
I don't believe my village will have any useful information regarding the ruidium. The source of it comes from somewhere else.
You just
But-
said it showed up in your town?
Yes.
So we should see if there's any reports or sightings of ruidium somewhere.
That would be the wisest course of action. I can go and start patrolling the streets now and asking people, if that sounds preferable.
Sure. Would you like someone to go with you?
I alone should
I could
suffice.
use a walk.
Oh, okay. Very well. Join me, Mr. Minotaur.
Raw.
And he hops out the window.
I would like to read the local newspaper and see if there's anything in that important about Ruidium.
Give me an investigation check.
15.
Ooh, all right. With a 15, you don't find anything about Ruidium, but you do read about the town of Bazoxen. And this is a town that has... what's the best way to describe this? It has a Superman Fortress of Solitude, but for bad guys. There's a building in this town that demons spawn out of, and the whole town of Bazoxen is basically a military watch town that has Aurora Guard that are constantly fighting off these demons. This article is just talking about, like, another day in shitty Bazoxen, but nothing about Ruidium.
The town is like a demon thing?
Mm-hmm. There's a fortress up I want to say it's up the mountain or up the hill, above the town. And these demons are always coming out of it, and they have to fight the demons back constantly. There's a lot of talk about why do we continue to live here? What is the purpose?
Bazoxen?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, why would they live there if they're being hated by demons? Why don't they move?
Yeah, honestly.
Where is this town? Do we have a map?
Actually, we do. Let's see. So you guys are here in Jigao. Bazoxen is down here in the barbed fields.
The demons are like coming from here?
Yeah, this general area.
Well, I mean, no word of Iridium, but demon infestation, that sounds kind of fun.
At this point, Karos, are you still pretending to be asleep? Oh.
Sorry, I'm not pretending. I'm awake.
Do you have anything, do you talk with the party any?
I just watch silently.
Mr. Satyr, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are satyrs demons?
No, satyrs are goats.
They're just like fey goats? Or they're just what's the difference between a regular goat and a satyr? Like, how do you become a satyr?
You're born a satyr.
Are you born from a goat?
I'm born from a satyr.
Where did the first satyr come from?
Evolution.
Another satyr?
Which came first?
Who was the first? Like, how are satyrs brought into this world?
Hold on, let me do a history check. I don't know.
That's fair. I was more saying if you were related to demon kind and you knew anything about this demon thing, but it seems
No,
not.
we're technically fae.
Fair enough. Oh, second question. Can I ask you a second question?
Sure.
What did we see that vision, or did only Karo see the vision?
Only Karo saw the vision, but you could hear a voice almost as if there was a muffled voice.
What happened when you touched that amulet? I heard a voice, but I couldn't make it out very well.
Karos will think about it, and he'll put I think he would have put the amulet around his neck while nobody's watching, and then he'll just gesture with his hand, and he'll be like, I don't know, touch it.
Okay, I touch it.
I bite. I'm kidding, I don't.
As you touch it, Archie, you hear something that kind of sounds like glass shifting, and then there's a small pop, and a small red seed of ruidium falls off of the amulet. It's about the size of like a pumpkin seed. It is a small...
Your amulet is leaking.
Yeah, it's a small little red barb of crystalline material. And it seems very similar to the part that Click Clack had shown you. And as you are inspecting it, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Not very good at anything. Oh.
Hey. All right. You are unaffected as this little red barb suddenly begins to grow and get larger. And then you drop it and it falls to the ground. It continues to kind of grow in this sort of crystalline mass. And then once it's about the size of a bottle of wine, it dissolves away. And in the center of it is an object. In the center of where that egg was, there is a golden... a gold encrusted, maybe? I'll just send the picture in chat. A gold encrusted glass, a flask almost, a decanter, if you will, that has water inside of it.
Oh, I know what this is.
Mm-hmm.
We have one of these where I work.
Ah.
We're at the school I study at, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, you would recognize it as a decanter of endless water.
Mr. Fishman,
E.
this is for you. And I
Ooh.
present to him. This will make you water whenever you need it, in case you get thirsty.
I'd be dry, so yes.
Perfect. We cut to Ra.
Raw
I'm
and...
tired of talking.
Where can I find a beer in this bitch?
Click Clack looks around. Is like, I do not see any bitches nearby.
Is Click Clack the sea elf?
Click Clack is the sea elf.
Okay. I guess all his bitches are at home.
Yeah. I had many a mate. During spawning season, things would get rather crazy.
Fist bump.
So, what do you do?
Security work, mostly.
Interesting.
There are a lot of rich people in the world. They got a lot of nice stuff.
Would you perhaps be interested in lending your security services to our endeavor?
Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't call it that, but
Does that mean I would not have
I
to
don't
pay
know.
you?
it also depends on the endeavor, really. It sounds like we all want to figure out more about whatever that thing is.
Yes. My people need to find the source of Ruidium. I am given that task as holy decree. In fact, we should probably try to find more information about Ruidium while we are on the streets. And he'll go up
You
to
know where there's information,
Yes.
where there's people.
He looks around, sees all the people. There's a little bar called the Hoary Horizon Back Tortoise, and there's
Hoary
a
horizon back tortoise?
Hoary like icy, like that hoary.
I don't know that hoary.
It's like hoarfrost. And it's got like a little picture of a horizon back turtle with some ice growing off of it. And yeah, you go inside. There's a barkeep, and there's some customers. It's not too busy, but it seems like everyone's still pretty festive from the whole ordeal of today. And yeah, there's plenty of people. Who do you want to confront? Who do you want to fight?
The barkeep.
All right,
I
barkeep.
tell Click Clack, I'll go talk to the barkeep. You go find some information.
All right. You go up to the barkeep. Is a half-orc man. He's like, yeah, what can I do for you?
Give me a pint of ale, and I give him some copper.
All right. He just
That's my
hands
interaction.
he hands you he just hands you the pint of ale. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go talk with some other customers.
All right, thank you.
Click Clack comes back. I did not find anything of use. These people know nothing of magical art. What are you doing? You are drinking alcohol on the job.
I'm not being paid.
I asked if you wanted money for this job. I cannot believe it.
I'm getting information. Not even like 2 drinks into this beer. Let me ask the barkeep.
Yeah, what's up?
I look at the sea elf. Does he look like a drinker?
It's really hard to get a read on this guy.
Yeah. Give me something a little stronger for my friend here.
All right. Pulls out a little thing of whiskey. Pours some into it. A little bit of ice. He goes to put ice in it, and then he's like, nah, we watering this down any?
Yeah, he likes water.
All right. He puts some ice in it. Hands it to Click Clack. Click Clack looks at it, and he picks up the glass and puts it towards his mouth. and then he turns away from you so it's out of your line of sight.
Okay.
And then he drinks it.
I tend to the barkeep, and I ask him if he knows anything about something called ruidium, so I don't notice whatever the sea elf is doing.
I'm gonna roll a D100 for this, actually. If I'm above a 90, I'll say, what the fuck is ruidium? I'm a simple barkeep, son.
Hey, I'm right there with you.
What's got your interest in this ruidium stuff?
We found a little pocket of it, I guess.
Ah.
Some kind of jewelry.
Ah.
Supposedly it's valuable.
Huh.
Who knows where it's from?
Interesting. I mean, I'll keep an ear out. Maybe if I find any, I'll sell it. Or maybe I can sell it to you.
I look at the sea elf. Is he done doing his thing?
Yeah, he turns back around and there's an empty glass and he just sets it back down.
Look, I'm making connections. This guy wants to buy a ruidium.
We
Sell us ruidium.
I appreciate that. More ruidium is nice. However, we are looking for the origins of such a material. It's like, I'm sorry, I just never have heard of this stuff before. I mean, if I come across any, maybe I'll let you all know. If the person I buy, I'll ask the person that I get it from if they've know anything about where it comes from.
I give him another piece of copper and I take his mug.
Okay, well, here I was thinking you were tipping me. You're just paying me for the cup. All right.
And I say, fine, there's something here, let's go.
As you're about to leave, the door
There's
opens.
absolutely nothing here. I'm ready to go, sea elf.
The door opens, and you are actually face to face with Elder Ushra again. He's like, "Oh shit! Oh, this is actually really convenient." Mr. Ra, was it?
Ra San to you.
Oh, okay. Wait, Ra San or just San?
Rasan.
Rasan. Okay.
Mr. Dreadnought.
Mr. Okay, sorry, Mr. Dreadnought. I'm sorry. I wish to tell you of something of importance. Would you be willing to have a meal with me?
I just paid for this mug. All right.
I'll pay for the meal. It's just I wish to discuss something about that amulet that you had found.
I'll look at the seal.
Click clack. Is like his eyebrows are going up and down rapidly.
Look, I can't read what you're. Just tell me.
I think this might be interesting.
Oh, just say that. Stop doing that with your eyebrows.
I apologize. It is the only way my people know how to communicate. The telepathy is just for your sake. So I can. We're grabbing a table, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He sits back down. The barkeep's like, I thought you were leaving.
Yeah, so did I, but here we are.
He'll give you guys like a thing of breadsticks, and he's like, yeah, enjoy this. Yeah, but he just walks away.
I can't enjoy this without peanut butter.
So, Mr. Rasan, after
Dreadnought.
Mr. Dreadnought, I apologize. After I saw that amulet of yours, I consulted God. You know, I went to the church and I prayed. The Luxon. It is the Zorhasian god, or the Kryn dynasty's god, being of light and splendor and revival, resurrection, all that wonderful stuff. But while I was praying, I received a vision of nothing else but that amulet that you and your party have come into possession of. In this vision, I saw it rise to the surface of a pool of blood. There's countless hands lunging upward out of the blood to grasp it, and in turn, all of the hands fell back into the pool until only one remained. The one whose hand claimed the amulet was a handsome man with curly hair and a somber expression. He turned to me and said, "They must find me, the ones from the grotto." Tell me, did anything happen to you in that place that would help me kind of understand what's going on there? Because I literally was just going to pray.
There was a shark.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of blood, because we fought the shark.
Uh-huh.
And then I look at the sea elf. Raw needs direction on every decision he makes.
The sea elf is just kind of with his hands like, go on, go on.
Okay, there was a cavern or something there, and that's where we found the thing. We figured you'd probably know more about it.
Well, as
We're
I
not
said,
from here.
Yes, I can tell. In the good way, of course. Well, yeah, sorry. In the good way, this town is kind of falling to shit. That amulet that I told you that it looked like it was from pre-calamity. I think I might be wrong, but that might be a vestige of divergence. Do you know what a vestige is, or should I explain?
No, I don't know what a vestige is.
These are magical artifacts that were left in our world by the gods during the calamity. And I think if you want to know more about it, the best place to go would be the closest place where calamity struck. That'd be Bezoxen. I think you should go there to learn more about this amulet.
And that's where we'd find the blood pool and the handsome man.
Perhaps. I don't know, but that is the nearest place that might have some sort of answer for you. But he goes to put a hand on you, and then he's like, maybe I won't do that. Listen, people don't stumble upon vestiges without a reason, and there's no place in Xhorhas where the memory of the calamity lingers more strongly than in Bezoxen. I think you and your party have a divine quest, and I just want you to know that once you find out the lore of this magical artifact, just tell everyone that it came from Jigao. Tell everyone we had a cool, powerful, godly amulet in our town. It will make tourist revenue go up, up, up. It will be amazing. Please, you have to do this for us, please.
Okay.
He's like crying right now. Please.
Town's not even doing that bad. I've seen worse towns.
Our revenue is down. We keep growing, but we're not making enough money to support the growth.
Look, sometimes economics have to catch up.
It's all a pyramid scheme.
Okay, just for the benefit of my friend the sea elf who isn't from here, explain a little bit about the calamity.
Wait, can I ask a question before you go on more?
Yeah.
What was it? It was a vestige of what?
Vestige of Divergence.
Divergence. Okay.
Like
That
the
was
book
word I missed. I
series.
was like, oh no.
So for your sea elf friend, the calamity was a war among gods and mortals that occurred on Exandria centuries ago. This war ended when the prime deities locked their evil brethren and themselves behind a divine gate that prevents gods from directly interfering with the affairs of mortals. This is basic history. The gods can still bestow power upon their faithful, send powerful supernatural beings to help enact their will, but they can't directly touch the mortal works of Exandria. But yeah, that's all I have about the calamity for your Mr. Sea Elf friend. Like I said, I think it would be best if you go to Bezoxen. Where is the rest of your party, by the way?
They're resting off the festivities.
Ah, okay. Well, I must take my leave then. Thank you for the breadsticks and the peanut butter. I will maybe see you again once this town is big and thriving and on par with, I forgot what our capital was called. Shit, Ronsariad or something? I don't remember.
That's where I'm from.
Wow. We cut back to the Holiday Inn Hotel Motel, where you guys are at. You guys hear a knock on your door. A little, like, light but firm rap on the door.
Oh, like Nicki Minaj or like Cardi?
Yep. More like a whap on the door, yeah.
Oh, there's some hoes in this house.
There's some macaroni in the pot.
There's, goddamn.
I'll go up to the door and I'll say, "Who is it?"
It's Ayo Jabe. The water genasi. We competed against each other in the Emerald Grotto. I'm the leader of the rival party. That's what they call us. Everyone just calls us the rival party.
Okay, 1 second. Hey, Mr. Satyr.
Hold on. Yeah.
Put that amulet on.
I tuck it into my scarf.
I open the door, and I like lean against it, like, "Hi,
Oh.
to my room. How can I help you?"
Hey, quick, give me a Riz roll.
You mean
no.
our roll?
I don't
Our
have
roll?
that. Like just flat charisma.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, well, it's not bad.
Io's got like a little eyebrow. It's like, okay,
I
all
am
right.
angelic.
Ah. Hey, so, Clear
Yeah. So.
all right, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I hear you guys found like something pretty crazy down in that.
As he says that, I would like to like loom behind Archie And my eyes are shining, you know, like the way like cats or dogs, like in the night you shine a flashlight on it.
Ah!
My eyes are like reflecting like that, and I stare them down.
I was just like, I'm a lady, by the way.
Oh, I stare them down.
You have a deep voice.
I'm sorry, I can't portray female characters well.
Oh no. My dopey goat eyes are too cute.
Oh.
The only thing
You're like,
we found in the grotto was the Emerald Eye.
Wait, hey, okay, there's two things I have to say about that. One, my friend Irvin says he saw a completely different amulet you guys had and that he heard something.
Okay, but wait, who is this again?
Ayojabe, the leader of the rival adventurers.
The blue girl.
Yes,
Okay.
blue girl. And two, Irvin also said that you guys did not find the Emerald Eye, and we were searching around for nothing.
We found it later.
Would you
Yeah,
trust
we
him
found-
after he
we-
lied to you?
Found. Yeah, would you?
I don't think Irvin would lie to me. We're a pretty good, tightly
We
knit
found it on our
party.
way out of the cave, but I mean, the amulet he's talking about, it's a family heirloom that my friend here has. It's nothing special.
Listen, you don't have to like make up some story about all of this. I'm not after anything, like I don't want to take the amulet from you guys or anything. I just want to be a part of something. I was wondering if maybe my crew and I could travel together with you guys. I want to be. What are you
Coming up
laughing?
here, hostile.
Yeah, Curtis is like canonically giggling in the background.
What are you laughing about?
unfortunately, Our room only has 4 beds, and we have 5 party members already. I think it's a little full.
I mean,
traveling in a smaller group is usually easier. And also, I don't know if we're going to even be traveling together very long. We just kind of got together for this little event, and I think after today, we're going to part ways.
ooh, okay. Give me a deception check. I'll do a GM roll against it, but I will keep the results secret.
Shin?
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Yeah, we're never going to see each other again. Oh. And
Oh.
did you see we all have matching pieces of the...
Friendship bracelet.
we all have a matching Friendship Emerald Eye bracelet. I'm just like, no, I don't know. This isn't really I don't really hang out with people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just think that like this was a fun adventure. The stores here weren't having anything I wanted, and I'm just gonna go back home. I think tomorrow.
Oh, I see. That's unfortunate. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. I guess I'll just go back to my party and tell them we'll just find our
How did you
own
know
cool
we're-
adventure. Well, I just asked around. I'm kind of like a good, I'm good at footwork, good at leg work. Kind of one of my cool, like,
Obviously, not if you
traits.
can find the Emerald Eye.
She's like, ooh, okay, yeah, sure. Probably maybe I don't know if someone hadn't taken it first and lied about it, but listen, I'll just tell my party that we'll have to find our own.
To lose, but you lost.
Oh,
So I don't think
okay.
we want a loser in our team anyway. How about
Wow.
that?
Okay. Well, maybe you guys aren't all that cracked up. You know? Yeah. Maybe think about that. Think about that. Maybe.
Don't come up here hostile.
I didn't come up here hostile. You guys are being hostile to me. I came up with just a question.
No.
Why are
came
you
off pretty
asking about
aggressive.
us?
I thought we could have a cool adventure with everybody, but no, yeah, my party, we'll just go find our own adventure. Okay?
You can go away room service. How about that?
Okay, all right.
And we slam the door in her face.
You hear her fuming and she just stomps off.
Karis is
Also, why were you laughing? She yells through the door at Karos. We never got
Oh,
clarification on that. You were just
Alright,
giggling.
you hear the clip-clop of Karos's hooves, and he puts a hand on the door and leans in close. And he goes, "Desperate girl, if you want to find an adventure, make one on your own. You'll
Damn.
not find one here."
Can you give me a Riz roll really quick?
Riz roll.
Like super
Okay,
possessed.
just straight
Toss.
charisma.
Yeah, straight charisma. Ooh, okay.
Alright.
Here, I'll roll against it.
Through the
I'm
door.
pissed. I'm pissed off at all you. Fuck you. And she goes stomping
No
off.
thanks, we're not interested.
Oh, god
Karos, Karos goes to bed laughing.
damn.
Can I come in like as she's
Mhm.
leaving?
Yeah, she
He's like, "What
storms
happened
past
here?"
you.
No, I just want to walk past as she's like going past, and I notice her. I stop and watch.
What are you looking
Name
at?
again?
Ayo Jabe. She pushes past
Ayo
you,
Jabe.
Ra.
what race is she?
She is a water genasi.
She's racist.
Okay.
She's racist.
She's racist.
I was so tempted to say something about Yao being a fish person, and I was like, well, she's a water genasi, so maybe they don't like look at water or like fish people in a racist way. But then I was like, maybe they do. I don't know. We'll save that for
the
next.
lowest.
Yeah, I think Lokatha do have a pretty bad place on the totem pole. So I think Io does have a little bit of like unconscious bias there that's kind of
Oh,
conscious.
she needs to take unconscious bias training.
Yeah.
As she pushes away and says, "What are you looking at?" I'm just gonna stare at her, walk away, and I'm like, the most beautiful woman.
Quick, give me your charisma roll.
I'm not saying that to her, but loud enough for Sea Elf to hear.
So you're just saying it so that Click Clack can hear it.
Yeah, he's saying it to himself, but he talks out loud.
Click Clack looks between the two of you and is like, I don't know if it would work. I'm sorry. I don't know Service World Customs.
You come on eggs, so
All right.
everyone has their own thing.
Ew! Just hear me what you said.
Out of character, I want there to be a disposition between
I
how the
like-
party feels and how Raw feels.
I like it. I like it. All right. The door opens and you come to the rest of your party.
But not the same way that the Sea Elf does.
No, no, not the same way. Click Clack walks in and is like, we have news of a objective of finding
We
the
also
source of
have
iridium.
news.
Oh. What do you got?
The amulet made this, and I point to Yao.
The fish?
not
We
him.
talked about we had he's been the whole
Made
time.
Made what he's holding.
Oh.
Fish.
Oh. Click Clack will inspect it. He's like, interesting. It seems to have produced a magic item somehow. And he's turning it over in his hands before handing
Whoa,
it back.
did he touch it?
He did touch it.
Is he touching me?
No, not the amulet. the decanter of endless
Like,
water.
Alright.
Endless water.
His Sea Elf hand is safe for now, but you see Karos tense.
But yeah, Click Clack is like, that's interesting that it seems to have crafted this magic item out of a seed.
Yeah,
This-
I put 100 gems in there. I paid for them with gold, and that's what we got back. So, you know, wailing a little bit, but it was worth it.
Perhaps if we
Yeah.
feed it more of what it wants. This
I don't
requires
know what
more
it wanted
research.
in the first place. I just touched it, and it did it.
He
Hmm.
wants to be touched. And I touch it.
All
I
right.
reach for it.
All right, Karos.
His lip pulls back in a snarl, and you see a glimmer of a teeth, but he doesn't bite.
You have to ask permission first.
There's
I-
like a subsonic growl resounding throughout the.
I don't flinch, and I kind of show my teeth just out of habit. And then I say, "Can I touch it?"
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, right, man.
What's with this guy? Can I touch it?
Nothing seems to happen.
You see
It's-
what is the face that Bilbo makes in the Lord of the Rings, where he's like,
Oh,
I touch it. Touch it too long. After a few seconds, I like pull my hand back because you get feral.
I don't think it just wants to be touched, but I love your caveman way of thinking sometimes. What was your information?
Well, that there is a bona fide vestige of Demetriation.
Huh?
Demetriation?
Let me see if that means something.
That's a lot of words.
That's what I thought.
Would I know what he's trying to say, or would I not? No.
What I said was Demetriation.
But I know
What does it-
Vestige of, I think, would be enough clues to go off of.
Do you mean a vestige of
Oh,
divergence?
divergence.
Oh yeah, that's the word. And I put down my.
Oh no,
MP
Ra
mode.
is a himbo.
I'm slightly more interested in the amulet, but I won't let it show. But I'm looking at it like,
Yeah, the mayor, is it the mayor? Some sad guy who ran that festival game.
that's everyone that lives here.
Can I
No, but
attune
this
to
guy
this
really
thing?
wanted to bring in tourists.
I haven't attuned to it. Can I attune to it?
At this point, I think it takes like an hour to attune, or 4 hours.
You've had plenty of time.
I'd say, yeah, you're attuned to it at this point.
Me and this amulet are one now.
Ooh, whoa.
Cool.
The mayor said that's something about, or something from before the calamity, and it's we have to go to Bazooka?
Oh, do you mean? Hold on. I
Pulls
wrote it
out
down.
newspaper.
Oh, do
Bazoxton?
you mean Bazoxin?
Bazoxin.
Sounds like a medicine.
It does.
Take Bazoxin if you
I was
have
just reading about that
inflammation.
place. Apparently, they're crawling with demons.
Oh, that's where he said to go, because he had this weird God-given prophecy that somebody handsome with a sad face and curly hair swam out of a pool of blood, and they were reaching
look
for
at-
that.
Somebody handsome with curly hair. In
See,
my
that's what I
vision.
thought, but I don't know. Maybe this is someone else.
Does anybody know telepathy?
I know telepathy, Click Clack says.
Oh, I walk up to him and I press my forehead against his.
That is
and I
not
go,
required.
"I'm back."
Actually, he doesn't. He will move.
Personal space.
He will move away. He seems to not want you to touch his face. Telepathy is not required through physical contact.
And I'm like, he can touch us, but we can't touch him.
I have tried not to touch you.
No, I'm talking about
Rock my head.
Karos.
Oh,
Can I,
okay.
like insight.
Yeah. What are you inciting in particular? Like just his line of thought?
Squint my goat eyes in his direction for why he would be. I mean, to be fair, like Karos doesn't like being touched, which is why there's like a 50-50 chance he'll bite someone who touches him.
mhm.
Yeah, every time someone tried to touch you, you growled at them. So he's probably like, if he touches me, is he gonna growl at me?
I guess I'd like to see if he's gonna bite me or not, and then do,
No.
like anything else.
It's not so much a matter of like he's gonna bite you if you touch him. It does seem to be something else. He seems to avoid a lot of physical contact.
Interesting. And then Karos will cross his arms over his handsome, slightly hairy chest, and he'll look around and he'll be like, "Can you share a vision between party members?"
I think for the purpose of the plot, yes, I can. But I don't know if I'll be able to do it all the time. It might have to only be within.
This will only be only for plot reasons will I be able to do
What
this.
if we all touch the amulet at the same time?
Yes, maybe then my telepathy can enter some sort of feedback loop, and we can bounce it off of
Alright.
each of our
There's
subconscious.
a 50-50 chance I'll bite somebody. Okay, I won't.
All right. So everybody touches, and I guess so. Karos, are you just remembering the vision and transmitting it through him to everyone else?
Yeah.
Do we want to reread the actual words of the vision for everybody, or just get
Just
the
give us
general?
the TLDR.
TLDR, there's a guy in like a big old fucking deep pit of water, and he's like, bro.
Actual vision, you see like a badly drawn version of the guy.
This is how Karos remembers it. He's like, "Where help me? Ooh, help! I pray to the Changebringer in the heart of a temple of evil. I beg you, take my jewel and then it's more just like, where? And then
Changebringer.
give me a religion check,
They have 'em
everybody.
at the banks.
yeah, everyone, give me a religion
No,
check.
they're the change traders.
It's kind of like the same thing.
History or religion?
Religion. I think history would also work if you'd prefer.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. Okay. So, Archie and Karos, you know the Changebringer is another name for Sehenine? Hold on. There has to be a pronunciation guide in this book. But she is the goddess of the moon, goddess of change, her name being the Changebringer. She's kind of a... in some lands, she's a band god. Specifically in, I was about to call it Westeros, in Wildmount. She is a god that they don't like people praying to. But around the rest of the world, it's like whatever. But yeah, kind of just a god of like changing.
Moon Lady.
Mm-hmm.
We were at her temple already.
Yeah, or her
Found
holy
in-
site.
So we went there, and we have to go to a temple of evil.
Mm-hmm.
That
So we
sounds
had
like
to go to
fun.
demons, right?
Well, we aren't going to an evil place, or a place that was touched by evil.
Mm-hmm.
I'm touched by evil. I don't say that out loud.
Raise his hand.
I think it though. Maybe click clack bada bing bada boom is like, huh?
I heard that. Click Clack will say, perhaps more of the answers that we seek are in Bezoxen.
Yeah, we should, tomorrow we should look on a way to get there, or travel.
Is
Head
Bezoxen by a
thinking.
body of water?
Yes, actually it is. Oh, actually, no, it's not. I think in the grand scheme of
It's a little
things,
south of one.
yeah, in the grand scheme of things, like you could travel maybe a day or two north and east and get to the ocean, but Bezoxen itself is in a very rocky, desolate place.
Right here.
Going to a gulch would be fine.
I'm sure
Is
there's
all-
rivers.
All bodies of water will lead to the ocean
We
eventually.
just have to go up here. But where's the temple, the demon thing? Is that here? Or is that down here?
It would presumably be in Bezoxen.
Oh, so the temple's in there. I thought it was like north of it.
No, yeah, the way the newspaper read is like the town is literally built on like the outskirts of this temple where the demons are coming from.
Okay, we only have to travel 174 miles.
Yeah, I would say knowing actually since
A
you
15-day wagon ride.
yeah
Go
since
there.
since you came from Rosona, you would know that from Jigao to Bezoxen you'd have to go down the Emerald Loop onto, I believe, the Hallowed Path, and that is, if you're going at a very fast pace, that's a 9-day trip. Slow is like a 15-day trip.
Yeah, actually, I know how to get there. I had to pass it on my way from Rosana. I think we should take a medium trip because we do have some people that need water constantly, which is fine. That's fine. You live your life how you want to. I'm fine with a slower trip.
But we have bottles of water now.
Of endless water.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to stop for you to submerge yourself in water for like 4 hours.
Hmm.
My bad.
I'm sorry for being a fish.
No, I'm saying like that's why I'm saying I want to take it'd be a slower trip because we're gonna have to stop.
That is okay by me as well.
Minotaur, Satyr.
If it's okay by Sea Elf, it's okay by me.
Sea Elf is like, I shall now commence rest taking, and he lays down on the floor and just stares at the ceiling.
What the fuck?
This guy takes whiskey like a champ.
So that leaves
Sorry,
4 beds.
What's happening? What are we doing?
Just going to bed right now.
We're going to bed. We're gonna take the medium-ish long trip.
Yeah,
because
so
we
that
have
should
to stop
be-
every 4 hours for Yao to be in water.
That should be
Well, why
about
don't we travel
11.
in water?
See, that was what I was afraid that somebody was going to ask. Because the book doesn't account for it. It doesn't say
I feel
anything
like all
about
the plot is in the
Yeah, it's like along the
Just on
road.
land.
Go to the Emerald.
I think there's supposed to be something where it's like the Emerald
Well, we don't
Gulch
have to
is...
stop for water because we have a decanter of endless water.
No, but he has to be submerged for like 4 hours a day.
Oh,
Just
Let me
fill a
see.
tub and then take him.
yeah. Let's see, Lokatha.
what if we made like a fish out of water from Chicken Little?
Oh no, you just have to be submerged at least once every 4 hours to avoid suffocating.
okay. I
So it's
got
not
it
4
backwards.
yeah. So
I mean,
he just
I'm
needs
fine
to
with
like
whatever.
spray water on himself.
I was fine with the longer trip because we get to know each other more. But if y'all want to go fast, that's okay. I'll keep to myself. I'll read my books.
I'm fine for knowing you, brother.
Brother.
But I mean, it is a group decision, so.
I would prefer faster, but if slow is the way we have to take it, I have no opinion.
That's weak.
Okay, faster it is.
Mr. Satyr?
I'll always vote for water. And
Huh?
he just dives into the water.
What? Wait, no, there was no vote for
hold on.
water. There was no vote for
There's
water.
no vote for water. We're also
with
not
this guy?
near water. in brew.
Hear
He
this
jumps
guy?
into the tub.
Yeah.
Dives into the tub and disappears.
We
Like
have
that
to
one
go-
episode from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
We have to go this way. We have to go like that.
Yeah.
There's no boats here in Chigao?
Listen,
No
I
wonder their economy's dying.
honestly, yeah, let's just say that's the reason why. If they learn boating, maybe their fucking city will survive. It doesn't say why, like, going by water isn't an option, and I don't know. The only thing I can assume is either maybe the terrain sucks for boats trying to like use the ocean to get to Bezoxen.
That
It's too
doesn't-
dangerous.
Terrain and ocean don't go together. Nicholas.
I mean, where you would land. There could be a thing where it's like, oh, it's
Oh.
too rocky on that coast. You can't get close enough.
So do you want to do the fast one?
9-day
Yeah.
trip.
Okay.
9-day trip.
Have you changed your vote, Mr. Minotaur? If you can't seem to think for yourself.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm hurt. I'm leaving.
He quits the party.
No, I have no dispositions one way or another.
But you said you're gonna do whatever the sea elf said, and he said the fast one.
I agree. I think the fast way is best.
And I'm outvoted. We'll do the fast one.
All right.
I'm gonna
I
stop
voted
up.
with you.
I know we were outvoted, but we should rest and then we should get supplies before we head out, and then we should out in the morning.
That sounds good. And Sea Elf Click Clack goes back to staring up at the ceiling in a trance.
I would like to say, as everyone falls asleep, I would like to sneak out.
Okay. I guess give me a stealth check.
My hopes. They're not good for stealth.
And fairness, we could just say that once everyone falls asleep, you just leave. Like, for a little... Oh, shit, you're not good for stealth. You're
I got the
fine.
little, you know, like the furniture pads. If I sell it to you now, I glued them to the bottom of
Your
the
hooves.
yeah.
Stealth
So I
mode.
won't- no more click clacking.
Alright. Alright, so yeah. You got your little hoofs. You stealth your way out. What are you doing?
I'm looking for a victim to toss into the water
Okay.
before I go on my long journey away from water.
I would say on a night where like a festival happened, I don't even think you'd have to look too hard. But to find someone that is in a good position, maybe go ahead and give me an investigation check. Ooh, all right, 17. You get closer to the dock areas, and you see none other than Elder Ushru walking along the pier, forlornly, looking up at the
Elder-
moon.
Is there anybody else around him, or is it just us here?
Nobody hangs out with him.
He seems to be all alone right now.
I'd like to hum underneath my breath as I silently sneak up behind him.
Like loud enough for him to hear, or just for you? Are you doing it as like an intimidation thing?
It's more for just me, but I'm not necessarily hiding.
Okay.
It would be part intimidation, part just for me.
Okay. As he is just kind of walking along, he's like, "Oh, this old city, it's been around for so long, and I don't know how long it's going to be around for.
What do we have to show for it?
What do we have to show for it? All we got is a stupid festival and a bunch of poor, dispossessed people. We need something to make... And a maze. And a maze. We need something to just make this town cool again." And he's just...
Minotaur. He has
And
to
then behind
succeed.
him, I'm gonna say a little excitement.
He turns around. He's like, "Oh, you're that satyr from the competition today. Wow, you're it's good to see you, Mr. Local Celebrity. How's it been?"
You'd like to generate interest in your town?
Yeah, anything to make this town pop again, make people want to come here. Well, within reason, of course. I mean,
I have a good reason.
oh, well, what do you have in mind? Are you going to
And
use
then
your?
I attack him.
Oh, you miss. He staggers back. He's like, what are you doing? Hey, help!
Oh,
Help!
sorry.
Oh,
It's just a joke.
that's a terrible joke. That's not a good.
Guy, right?
Wait, what was that?
I said I'm a funny guy, right?
That wasn't funny. That was scary.
And then I attack him again.
This time you got me. As you are swinging your saw down to hit him, there's a sudden flash of red in the night sky, and the moon Ruidus has appeared as your saw carves into his chest and blood spews out. And he is looking up at this red light, and he's like, "This evil moon." And he falls into the water, dead.
I'll dive into the water after him.
You follow him into the water, bathed in the red light of Ruidus. His corpses, I think corpses float for a bit, so it's easy enough to...
I drag him down to the bottom. I always give the heart to my god, and I keep the liver for myself. But then, as a promise to him, for a little bit of interest in the town, I will cut off his head and leave it on the dock.
Jesus Christ. And then...
Hold on, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
I have a song to play.
Ooh.
And then I will move off, probably to like the opposite end, and I'll play a song on my saw, as I like to do to serenade my god.